Welcome back to another ELA video. Today we're going to be talking about one of the stories you have to read this week. This week you're actually going to go through two stories, but for today we're going to be talking about the Little Red Hen. And there are three things we're going to focus on. We're going to talk about character, setting, and events. So let's start with characters. Characters are who is in the story. So there are four really important characters in this story. Can you name all four? We know the main character is who. The story is actually named after her, the Little Red Hen. And then there's a cat, a dog, and a mouse. But when we talk about characters, we don't just want to name them. We also want to talk about some character traits that we know to be true for them. So let's start with the cat, dog, and mouse because they all have something in common. What do the cat, dog, and mouse like to do all day? Yeah, they like to sleep. So what we're going to do to start our movement today, we're going to lay on our backs and we're just going to take a nap. And then we're going to turn to our side and we're going to take a nap. And then we're going to roll into a ball. We're going to take a little nap. Because we know that the cat, dog, and mouse like to sleep all day. Now, what do we know to be a character trait about the Little Red Hen? What's something that she does all day? Yeah, the Little Red Hen actually, she cleans all day. She's very busy. So let's get up and let's pretend that we're sweeping. Let's pick things up and put them away. This goes right here. Perfect. So those are our four most important characters in the story. Little Red Hen, who is always cleaning. The cat, the dog, and the mouse, who are always sleeping. The next thing we're going to talk about is setting. Setting is where and when the story takes place. Where does the story take place? Good. The story takes place at the hen's house. I also heard a friend say it takes place outside, which is true because that's where the hen finds her wheat. And I heard another friend say that the story takes place at the mill because the hen went to travel to the mill with her wheat. Awesome. So now we know our characters and our setting. We're going to move into events. And since for the last 2 weeks we've been practicing retelling, the events will be pretty easy for us to go through. We're going to follow that same pattern of beginning, middle, and end. So in the beginning of the story, the Little Red Hen was up and she was cleaning. So let's get up and let's clean. We're going to put some stuff away. Perfect. Then she went outside and she was tending to the garden, which means she was working in the garden. So we're going to come down. We're going to work in the garden. When suddenly she saw wheat. And she said, "Who's gonna pick this wheat?" And what happened when she asked who was gonna pick the wheat? The animals all said, "Oh, not I, not I." So the Little Red Hen said, "Fine, I will pick the wheat." Then, after she picked it, she put it in her basket and she said, "Who's gonna take this wheat to the mill?" And what happened when she asked that question? All the other animals were like, "Oh, not I, not I." So Little Red Hen picked up her basket and she brought it out to the mill. Then she came home with her basket of wheat all ground up from the mill and she said, "Who's gonna bake this cake?" And what did the animals say? They said, oh, not I, not I. And at this point, how do you think the little red hen was feeling? She had to clean the house. She had to pick the wheat, take the wheat to the mill, and now she has to make a cake all by herself. How do you think she's feeling? Yeah, probably pretty upset. Maybe angry, frustrated, maybe a little bit mad too. So she went in the kitchen, she mixed all the ingredients together, mix them with me, took her cake pan and put it in the oven. Oh, and when it was done, all of the other animals started to come in. That smells so good. Let's do that again. Crawl with me. Ready? Here we go. That smells so good. It smells better than cheese. But they came in and the little red hen asked a new question. And she said, who's going to eat this cake? What did the animals say? I will. I'll eat the cake. And the little red hen, what did she say? I did all of the work. I will eat the whole cake. So let's eat the whole cake, right? Good job, friends. Thanks for talking with me today about the characters, settings, and events. Your job for this video is to tell me what you think the animals in the story learned. You could tell me about the little red hen, what she learned, what the cat learned, what the dog learned, and or what the mouse learned. I hope you have an awesome day, friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye.